Welcome back to another episode of the Night Fair Podcast. Happy Black History Month, Black Future Month, yes, everything sir. Black year. I'm saying I got 3 real smooth, cool individuals. Wow. I'm saying we got Jake Mitch.
Peace.
Hello.
We got Money Mitch.
What's going on?
And we got Mike, famous Mike.
Top of the we outside. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's a Eminem kind of episode, you know what I'm saying? So this episode, I really wanted to shed a light on these 3 M's, you know what I'm saying? Like, they all do a lot of great things for our community and our people just as a whole, you know? Like, we have Mike, comedian, makes us laugh, takes good-ass pictures, sell sneakers, sell clothes, got like 84 Instagrams.
That's a multi-talented man.
That's fascinating.
That's a man with a plan, purpose.
Philanthropist.
We got Mitch right here, Far Rock's finest, Red Fern. Wait, are you even from Red Fern?
No, I'm not from Red Fern.
No.
Wrong hood.
I just guessed, truthfully.
I'm actually from Haiti, but, you know, we shout out to Queens.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sakpase and all that good shit, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. Haitian food is fire.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
I've yet to try it.
I tried that shit. That shit is fire.
Never tried it yet, bro.
Yeah, never try Haitian food?
Nah,
we gotta get you some Haitian food, bro.
That shit was fire, bro. For real.
I had some good black beans from there. What's that? The black beans that you put on the rice. Is it black beans?
It's black rice, right?
Oh, it's black. It's like a black sauce.
If I think about the black rice, like the gravy-esque type of, yeah, so we call it sauce pois.
Yeah,
fire.
That's
it basically
good.
means like bean sauce you put on rice.
Okay.
Really good.
Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, I might give it a try one of these days, but we got
shit made me fall asleep in the car.
We got Mitch, Lewis Made, The Crate.
Yes, sir.
Everything that you need. He knows everyone. I've seen this man everywhere. Everywhere you're not even supposed to be, he's there. And now we got Jake Mitch, the Dream Cafe. Peace. My man teaches yoga.
I bought some, you know, some juice. Yeah.
Oh, where you got
I
some
bought
juice?
some juice.
Yeah, appreciate you.
You know, pour up some green juice.
I've been to the
What's
Dream
that?
Cafe, I think.
It's some green juice. You know how like Nori got drink champs? We're gonna do juice champs.
Bet.
We're gonna juice the life.
Yeah, we with that.
Hell yeah, go for it, bro. Definitely want to. I've actually been there. You said Jackwater, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I shot like their product photos.
Bro,
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
What's his name? Was it Raheem?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool dude. Shouts to Raheem.
You know who you remind me of?
Me?
Yeah.
Who?
That individual that Nip brought on his team, the one that he created the first technology retail store.
I think his name is Idris.
Bro,
Yeah.
like, he's amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Shouts to Idris. Yeah, I definitely you know, I am into technology. I devote it to my brand and everything that I do.
I'm mad thirsty, my fault.
I was waiting for him
Pog me.
so we can all drink together, I guess.
Yeah, we're
Juice to life.
Are we cheering?
appreciate you, bro. Yeah, we're gonna take a nice
We can take a chair. Dream
Right.
Cafe, juice to life.
Much
Appreciate
love.
y'all. Peace.
Get ready.
Peace.
I ain't
That
want
shit good as fuck.
Yeah, I ain't want to
It's
make
really
it too
good.
bitter. So this
That
is
shit
sweet
fire.
green. This is
that
good
shit I gotta
green.
drink every day. I'm trying to lose weight.
Listen, man. Work out, motherfucker.
I do, bro. I do.
And I'm trying to gain weight.
Feel like I need
Crazy,
to go to
right?
Miami for like a month running that
That's the
shit.
illusion of life. We all trying to get to where.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Look at across the table. He trying to lose. You trying to gain.
It's crazy.
All right, so basically, I just wanted to start
It's
off.
really good, bro.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
I wanted to start off with like one small topic, and it's the importance of energy, like the kind of people that you have around. You know, like I personally believe that energy is so real that if you have the wrong force around you, it'll throw you all the way off. You feel me? Like we could all be having a little a plan to do something, but it'll just take that one individual whose energy just isn't like really all the way there. It'll just like throw you all the way off. And now you're just like, now you're scrambling to get back to where you want it to be. Like say you had a deadline, right? For Friday the 18th. You've been having this person around, telling them your goals, what you want to do for that day, how you want us to do it. Yo, what's going Yo, son. But how you want us to do it, but that person's I don't think I'm really explaining it properly, but it's just like
I feel what you're saying, like in other words, like say like you come to your mans with a plan and you just like, yo, you thinking like this my guy, yo, no matter what I tell him, he gonna believe. And you know what I'm saying? You just drop it, yo, bro. I wanna do a rental company. Like, I wanna have like luxury cars. You be like, oh yeah, that ain't gonna work. It gonna take your energy down, you feel me? But I mean, with that being said, you can't really dwell on that. Like, you just gotta believe in you. Cause ain't nobody gonna believe in you more than you believe in yourself. For me, self-motivation is so important. And it's just like you gotta channel your own energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you carry your energy a certain way, bro, nobody can stop you, bro.
right.
For me, like Ho said, I walk in the room as myself. Like, you feel me? That's you. That's your energy. You ain't changing, but you just know, like, my confidence, I'm not being cocky, but this is my confidence. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, no matter who I tell it to, all right, bro, this is gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Sometimes you gotta play every position yourself because everybody around you ain't really gonna be on the same boat. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. And the only person that can stop you is kind of like yourself.
Yeah, you are where you are because of you.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I agree. Energy starts with self, but it also have to do, like, to answer your question, your environment can pull you down, but like Mike said, you have to have a high level of energy, but sometimes the energy is a force and it's dominant, right? So if you're around negativity more than you're around positivity, it'll be hard for that positive idea to bloom if everything around you is so negative. It's just like if you look at the hood, right? The reason why it's so hard for people to make it out is because the energy is not geared towards making it out. It's geared towards you to keep you in this cycle. So most likely we see more than often people get dominated by the system. This is why we glorify people so much when they make it out, because it's like, oh, you have what it takes.
Yeah.
You had this level of focus and energy to kind of pivot out of this situation where we don't see that many people making it out, So energy is important, frequencies, vibrations, that's everything. We only operate off of energy, depending on the energy of the room. That's how we feel. You feel it before I say anything, before you say anything. We kind of sense each other already. Like, oh, I feel something, whether it's a connection or whether it's like, stay over there. It's something that signals before our words signal.
That's a fact. That's so true.
That's all the way true. About you guys as brands, like how do you guys how do you guys see your brands like individually? Like, we could all, like, from the outside looking in, right? As consumers, I could see Louis May as like, yo, that's a fire brand. Like the jackets, none of the bombers that you just recently put out, right?
Yeah, the work jackets
The work
come in
jackets.
the box. Yeah.
None of them are the same.
Yeah.
They're all individually different. And it's just like, a lot of people just be like, yo, who thinks of stuff like that? It comes in
a wooden box. It has like a acrylic sliding lid, and inside, other than the jacket, there's like a marker. Sharpie has a loose made on it. The tags are 3D printed, and it comes with a code that shows you where a tree was planted. The company that I work with, they have partnerships all across the world where when you're making a wooden box, you're cutting down trees. So they figured, okay, well, we're going to cut down this tree to make each of these boxes or whatever, how many trees it take, and we're going to plant one. So kind of like that sustainability concept being implemented in the brand and utilizing technology in the clothing. So like I said, the 3D printed hang tags, the laser engraving on the box, and then of course you're getting the jacket, but also the box you're getting is like it's furniture. You know, you can put that on your shelf in your room. You can put your records in there. You can put your fresh white ups. You can put your Rolexes. It's 15 by 15, so it's pretty big, you know. So it's perfect square. It's about 5 inches tall, 15 inches wide, you know. So you can put a lot of things in there, and it's kind of like a display case, you know. So that's kind of like the idea I had behind creating that product or products. So from now on, starting from since then, you know, I try to implement technology and kind of like I'm giving you a shirt. Yeah, I'm giving you a shirt, but I'm giving you a product. Yeah, you know what I mean? Something you can enter.
Yeah, something. Sorry to even cut you off. Like the shirt I got from you. It's a blueprint to a building, is it not?
Yeah. That's called a Pathways T-shirt. So if you look on the back of the shirt, it looks like a bird's eye view of a building. That's kind of like it exists, but it doesn't really exist. And the shape of it, it's the LM for the Lewis made. Yeah. So you think of it like a floor plan. That's literally what it is. It's a floor plan. It looks like a maze. And then you can like, oh, these are the type of rooms. And these rooms kind of like symbolize what goes on in my head when I'm creating any concept, you know? Dang. So like the design lab being placed here. The elevator, kind of like me elevating myself to that's level cool. up, you know?
Yeah, that's fire.
Hopefully you can put like a picture of like the shirt or whatever. You know, even like I had made this Lewis made engineering shirt.
I think Sam bought that.
Yeah, it has like a plane on it, you know. Even like the shirt, like a newspaper T-shirt. If you look at it, I literally cut pieces of vintage newspaper articles, and if you really look closely, it kind of like spells out Lewis made, and you can look closely, and the articles have to do with mostly technology, war, you know, and new age, modern day stuff like that. So
like it's basically like something like you would really be like, oh, it's interesting.
Yeah, I try to make my clothing, like my graphics at least, kind of like interactive, where you're sitting there spending like 2 or 3 minutes, like, oh, this is what's going on. And then you kind of like forget you're looking at a T-shirt. You're looking at an actual thing that exists on its own. Like, oh yeah, it's a graphic tee, but then here you are staring at a floor plan, and you're like, wait, does this actually exist? So it's come to that point where like whenever I work on a design or graphic or whatever, somebody will be like, yo, this is a real thing. They're like, nah, it's kind of like coexisting. You know, it's very...
It only exists in your mind.
Yeah, it's kind of like... My brand is basically very conceptual. If you look on my website, it literally says, I put an emphasis on technology to conceptualize ideas. Whether it's a T-shirt, whether I'm making music or whatever it is, you know, even like down to like how I shoot my lookbooks or like my product photos. You know, my tags is based off the Scantron. Remember Scantron? We used to be in school. We used to bubble in the
That's fine.
The AVs. So if you look at the tags, you will see like, oh, size small to XL 2X. When you actually touch the size on it, you can feel that piece of thread because I actually embroidered the size on there. So it's like a bubble. So it's kind of like interacting with the clothing.
What do you be thinking about like throughout the day?
Like, I don't know,
bro, you just wrote a whole book.
That's fine because we kind of look at like T-shirt creating as so basic, slap a print on and that, but a lot of designers can't explain in detail like what you just did. That's like amazing. That's like trust in that self. Like it's something in you that you're like, wow, I gotta put all this in a shirt. To put all that in a shirt is like, whoa.
Right.
Imagine what you could put into this and that. That's the creative space that we all need to kind of channel to trust it, right? You trust yourself enough to do that, to even put the Scantron and make sure you feel the detail, and then to make sure that you're looking at what you think you're not looking at, so you could start questioning, so you're engaging people without even saying nothing.
Exactly. And like even with like the jackets, that was probably like more of like the bigger risk I took. This goes back to like energy, right? Like taking that risk on yourself. Yeah. Because I've been around people Like, for instance, Rel from the crate. Like, him and I, we've had numerous conversations where, you know, I'm like, yo, bro, you have to bet on yourself, you know? And he did just that, and here we are today with the crate, you know? And
that's so crazy.
taking
like,
that, you being around those people that you're watching, like, doing this, you're like, okay, yeah, he or she's doing it. You know, they're much older than me.
Like betting on yourself, bro. I believe in that all the way.
That's the best thing you could possibly do in this world.
Like even when I picked up the camera, and I saw a lot of people that was just like way ahead, but it just like stuff like that never bothers me. You feel me?
Right.
Because it's just like whatever is coming, you just can't stop it. Like 100%. I was willing to do whatever it takes. I was willing to go the unknown distance to get my brand to where it is today. And I don't even feel like, even when I got it to where it is right now, I still feel like I ain't getting nowhere. Like
job not done.
You know, it's both. It's that acceptance, but it's also the action to do something will always be better than the result.
Damn,
so we're going to always be at that level, right? Even like with the cafe, you know, I remember the last time we spoke, it wasn't open.
Yeah.
Right.
And now so much success in between and everything happened is always, how can I get to this next level? But really appreciate the moments, because when we first spoke, this thing was just the idea.
Yeah.
And now this thing exists and it's thriving and so much great things happen. That's why I respected when he was saying that, because it was so much I did in the cafe to try to engage people, you know, as a team. It was so much we put in it just by just putting like the highest human act is to inspire. So when you read it, you feel a certain way, and whatever that means to you, and putting a different bunch of pictures on the wall so that you make connection, you know, allowing people to say who inspires you, or the Lauryn Hill quotes, you know, that's one of my favorite quotes, like how you gonna win when you're not right within. And that's right there, you know, because I think people need to see themselves, you know. And once we're able to see ourselves, you know, then we can trust ourselves. And then it's nothing for me to share advice with you, or it's nothing for me to share advice with you, because like Mike just said, what's for me is for me. What's for you is for you. And seeing self allows us to build these community that helps, right? Yeah. Where we can utilize each other to get what we need or what we want, because it don't take away from that sharing. You get it? A lot of times we don't have that true self identity, so we think anything you do is under attack with me or whatever that space, you know.
Like
so
to even harken back to the how you gonna win when you ain't right within, right?
Man, that's serious.
Like that quote. It touches me so much. Like, matter of fact, I was listening to it before I even came upstairs in here. Like how he was just talking about how he got to this point, but he still doesn't even feel like the job is done. Like now to this day, I get like a lot of people saying like, "Yo, you doing real good with the podcast and all that shit like that." I'm like, "Yo, I don't feel that at all." I feel like I'm still in my basement, truthfully.
For real.
Mike was there when I was in my basement.
It's crazy.
10 a.m, drinking Hennessy. Recording a podcast, bro. And it's just like I still feel like I'm there. And it's like I still like matter of fact, the other day when I was posting all like my clips from like
your
from my podcast. Yeah. I'm looking back at it, it's like, oh shit, I really came a long way.
Word.
Because at that time, it was just like, all right, I just started something new. I just started I started making visuals and like, you know, just putting it on YouTube. So now I get more interaction from that, because now it's just like before it was just audio. Now it's everyone could see, people could see who it is.
Put a face with the voice.
Yeah.
Start connecting.
Yeah, you know, so how you gonna win when you ain't right with them, man?
Another thing to touch on the Dream Cafe, like I've been in a lot of stores in New York, and I'm just being real. You don't see that impact that store have. Yo, when I walk in there, bro, and I look at that wall, bro, it's like, what? Like, nah. I like it's just like in another way of saying like I want to be on that wall.
Yo,
like,
I was literally about to say, I need to get on that
like,
wall.
I need to get on that wall. Like, bro, I've been to a lot of restaurants, a lot of stores, and you don't see stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You'll probably go to, like, a studio or something, like, oh, they probably, like, you know what I'm saying, black on open up a store, and they probably have, like, artwork and nip, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just like, bro, like, even when, like when I went in there, even before they had everything up, and it was just, I seen the quotes coming along, like, and I'm just like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yo, this is probably like one of the first stores, you know what I'm saying? And it's like in the hood, but it's like really
I'm thinking
inspiring.
that was like one of another primary goal for me, you know, because I know how low vibrational hoods can be, you know, especially that you mentioned energy with this question. So really trying to captivate an energy, right? And if you're inspired when you get in that store, that kind of boosts the energy level, you know,
makes
for
you just
people
want to come back.
For
Facts.
people to stay that way, you know, we can kind of help others, you know, get inspired because truthfully, we just need to be inspired, you know, we all just need that push, you know, sometimes like.
And what I love about the cafe is like it really inspires you in different ways. You feel me? Like as far as from the quotes to the pictures, it's the pull-up bar.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. You got a certain amount of pull-ups, they give you like a free drink, right?
Bro, Jake could tell you.
That's love.
I couldn't do 6 pull-ups at a time.
And then that's challenging because he came in the store, he couldn't do it.
Yo.
But then he must have did something last week.
I ain't had no bread in my pocket. I'm like, yo, I need a drink.
He came to me, he said, I'm ready.
I can do the 20 today.
He said, I got the 20 today.
When you don't got no bread in your pocket, you can do whatever. Not whatever, but whatever.
Nah, that's for real. Like, you be motivated on another level. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was telling him the other day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, energy, like, even with sense of saying, like, because we was on the phone and I'm like, yo, bro, like, I was like, yo, you could walk outside, right? I just putting it in this scenario. Like, you could walk outside because at the top is lonely. You feel me? And it's just like, you know, with energy, like, you come outside, you the same type of people doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You're not really seeing past what you really want. So I'm just like, yo, bro, you could walk outside and it'd be easy. Like, you could just be a pigeon, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I love
like,
that quote right there.
Like, you could just be a pigeon, bro. But then it's just like, if you want, it takes you a minute to be an eagle. Like, it takes you a little minute. Like, you feel me? Like, sometimes you gotta hunt alone. You got to do a lot of stuff by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really be dependent on everybody. Like, you know what? Yo, I'm young, whatever, but boom. You feel me?
I wanted to add to what you're saying. You know, the problem is nowadays, I feel like everybody wants to be somebody, but no one wants to stay a student.
Yo,
everybody want to be a boss.
You know what I mean?
For real.
Everybody want to be the teacher.
No one
Nobody
wants to
learn
remain
from
a student.
Bro, my high school coach, no lie, I'll never forget. Coach Rich, he told me, like, I used to come to all the summer workouts, right? And I was doing the drills, and he like, you just doing these shits, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just doing these shit. He was like, yo, bro, don't be a fan. Be a student of the game. Bro, ever since that day, bro, I just became a student. Like, I just want to learn everything. I want to, you feel me? I don't want to just go through it.
Yeah.
You feel me? I want to see, like, every step is a lesson. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like even when I took an L, it's like, I don't know.
People want to walk into a room and kind of like feel like they know it all. And that's one of the main issues, especially in like our community, right? It's like, you walk in a spot. This guy here, that guy there, that guy over there. We know that we're all good at something, right? Mm-hmm. But this one wants to talk to that person, but it's like, nah, I ain't gonna talk to him because, you know what I mean? It's like, what can we do together as a whole?
That's what I'm saying.
What can you teach me? You know, like, I feel like that's the problem nowadays. Everybody, and I kind of blame social media because everyone feels like, oh yeah, nah, I want to be like that guy, you know, like, or if they feel not doing enough, you know what I mean? So,
but that's the downside of social media is like, yeah, you want to be like that person, but you don't know how that person became that person.
Right.
Facts.
Shit just don't come overnight.
Graveyard shifting it.
Mm-hmm. And even when it do come overnight, it's going just that fast.
Because it's easy to kind of look like something, right? It's so easy for us to want the reward. Mm-hmm. We all shy away from the responsibility, you know, like he said.
Yes,
we're gonna be a student forever. You know, it's gonna be like we're gonna keep having to unlearn to relearn. You know, like I always say a lot of time, all I know nothing. Because the moment I claim I know this much, then I'm not open enough to learn anything new. You know, what we know today might only get us through today. We might need to learn something again tomorrow.
Right.
You know, so it's just really remaining a student at best, you know, because as students, we're going to keep learning, you know.
You gotta drop a bomb or something. This motherfucker just this nigga got it all, man. Yo, bro, I swear to God, bro, I wake up every day, bro. Bro, I look forward to bro posting something, bro.
Appreciate that.
Every time, bro, he said something, I was feeling crazy. I'm like, he said, yo, bro, Summer just here to be a witness. It's facts, though. Like, you feel me? We want everybody to support us, and it's just like, I'm like, yo, bro, some people just here to be a witness that you become who you are.
And
it's
that trust in self, you know, is because like it feels good, right? But everybody, support me, you know, we all say to support me, you know, and it was like some people are here to bear witness to your greatness, you know. We don't support everybody, but some of us witness. You understand? So we have to take that into accountability, you know. Is the vision put into you for support? When you got the vision for 9th period, did you want to support, or was something you wanted to do?
Definitely something I wanted to do.
Yeah, so then I think we must hold on to that. Like, you understand, like when my bro was just explaining all that intention into detail that he was putting into making those shirts, we didn't ask for that. But it was just something that's like creative, bro. And that's what we connect to, with something like, why did you chose to put all that into? Some people just want to put a logo tag, regular, don't care, but look at that precise decisions you took to making the shirt, which makes it more than a shirt. This is something else.
Appreciate it.
This is something else. You get what I'm saying?
That's how it.
And I think that's because we get so boxed into titles and brands, and that's not a brand. That's purpose. It's something in him that said, let's go beyond this idea of just making a T-shirt, you know. And that's what I pick up on, you know, because I believe purpose creates profit. You understand? Like, profit can create purpose, so you can make money.
Yeah.
But you won't have no purpose, you know. But purpose is real great, you know. Purpose sit at the head with me, because, you know, we can make the money, you know. We could do all these things, but that was like, that ain't about no T-shirt. That ain't a word, bro. Like, what? For real. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's that right there. That's vision.
Word.
That's purpose. Something was in him that's like, bro, I gotta do this shirt this way. Like, you got me looking at T-shirts different.
Word. Like, I'm like 3D print. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Like the tags that he got from the shirt that I got from him, right? The tags.
And that's what separates us. That's what allows our brand to kind of move, because a regular designer can't channel those thoughts that he was channeling. You understand? That was sent directly to him to carry it out that way. He chose the merch to package the product, and it was like crazy.
Well, look, like when you brought up the purpose and profit, like I was just telling my girl this, like, because she's about to drop some fragrances, Sinead.
Fire, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? She
smells really good.
She smells impeccable.
Oh,
I'll co-sign it.
Co-sign, look at it.
Give it a smell.
Oh, I got you, man.
It smells really great.
Yeah, that shit fire.
Nah, this is fire.
But nah, I was telling her, it's just like, you're gonna make the money, but what are you doing it for? Like, why are you selling fragrances? Why are you selling perfume, cologne? Is it just for the money, or is it just because you really want to do this? Like, you want to go down in history as a black woman, a CEO running a brand that's selling quality shit. Let me not even say shit. Quality stuff, quality products, and it's like
or story.
It's
a quality story.
Oh yeah. But yeah, like, you know, you just want to sell great things, not just for the money, because the money's gonna come regardless. People are gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to have them be a one-time purchase, or you want them to get it and be like, oh, no, I gotta get this back. I gotta get more. I can't wait for the next scent that she dropped. You know what I'm saying? But speaking of profits, product, there's something I told Mitch before we recorded, right? One of the topics is why is it a problem for Black people to have high prices on their products?
Just because of
like this sweatsuit right here, right?
Make sure you can see it.
A regular Joe
Crate.
Schmo. Shout out to the crate. A regular Joe Schmo
Home
see
team.
this and be like, this is probably like what, $100, $200. I went to the pop-up shop, right? So like $420. I'm like, God damn, this must be some quality shit. I threw it on. I'm like, this is extremely comfortable.
Right.
I wear this in the winter. I'm not cold. I could probably wear it. It could be snowing right now. I have on this with a Carhartt jacket. I'm hot in that cold weather. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but a lot of people, like he said, people will walk into the crate. Like, God damn, $400 for a sweatsuit? But no, matter of fact, I'll let you handle that.
Yeah, and I try not to do too much.
I'll let all you guys answer that.
I try not to do too much comparison. There's no bias here, of course. I mean, I've been working at the crate since 2016. We leveled up tremendously to where we at today. We used to sell $60 hoodies at one point, right? Because quality kind of like spoke to what we thought a $60 hoodie was worth. Mm-hmm. But as time goes on, we became where we are today, based on offering. Yeah, we're offering you the clothes. We're offering you what we're offering you, but there's also a story here. Like I said, right? So obviously, there's a lot that goes into making this hoodie. This is made in the USA, right? This has to be dyed. Then there's 3 screens in the front. This is 3 different colors, and in the back, that's another 3 screens. So you already had 6 screens, right? And then tagging, and then transport. Aside from the quality, like you said, and the stitching, right? That's just like what goes on as far as like the work. And then 2, you saying you could wear this every day, right?
Yeah.
So imagine you spend $400 on a sweatsuit. You could wear it every day and then be warm, right? So back to what you were saying too. Yeah, people will come in the shop and they'll be like, "Oh, damn, $350 for a sweatsuit." Hey, it is what it is, right? Maybe that just isn't our consumer. But then there's people that will walk in a luxury retail store and pay $500 for a Gucci t-shirt and not think twice about it, right?
My whole thing about that is like, like you said, 2016, right? Mm-hmm. See, the thing was like the way how I look at that, because I don't be like, yo, that's your price, bro.
Yeah.
Because in 2016, you was at this level, right? Then further years came, you went to that level, and then so the prices, you know what I'm saying?
It just reflects on what
they gotta be.
The more you expand, the prices gotta expand.
It reflects on the quality and what we're trying to do here, And yeah, we have it in an area where we have in Rockaway. It's kind of like, oh, damn, these guys put a clothing store. They selling $700 jackets in the hood. At the end of the day, we're much bigger than that. We do a lot within our community. We have Team Crate, which is a basketball team for the youth. Right, we have a bunch of celebs wearing our clothing now, and that it doesn't matter. Like, okay, so and so's wearing it. That just has nothing to do with the price, but if there's a demand for it now,
definitely,
you know what I mean. So our best sellers, of course, is the tie-dye hoodies. Everybody has a tie-dye hoodie, right?
Yeah, and
our sweatsuits. We're known as a luxury at leisure brand, but at the end of the day, we're offering you quality goods, and you. Like the varsity jacket we just dropped is $700. We know if a brand like Off-White or R.I.P. Virgil, a brand like Off-White or just say Louis Vuitton or Gucci, whatever, they will sell that maybe for $5,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
we're
trying to be like, well, not trying. We're trying to be, and we are in that field of we're giving you quality product, and we can be next to these guys. We got the brand of Hirschleifers. If you go into Hirschleifers, we have the Crate sweatsuits and then we have the Crate t-shirts. And you turn to your left, it's Dior and Gucci shirts. So what does that say?
Speaks for itself.
Right? And then if we can get our clothing in Hirschleifers and Manhasset where you know, there's a certain
Get it in
demographic.
Paris. Get it in Paris.
We can be in Paris. We can be in Japan. We could be in LA. We can be in Dover. We can, you know. So who's to tell us what? That's kind of like how I think of it, bro. Like
Nah,
we're
you ain't
in the
wrong.
same.
You're not wrong at all.
It's kind of like it's kind of like we're in the same classroom as the Dior's, the Gucci's, the LVs, the Kifs, you know. So at the end of the day, so be it, you know. And I think
probably a better classroom, you know, because you care, right?
Yeah.
The intention is still at a respectable, okay, we're going to sell it at this price, but still do this much for the community, right? Still put the store in the community, you know, so it's probably in a better class.
And also, that's
and the
not,
story is more connected.
Yeah, let's not forget, like, something is worth whatever the consumer is willing to pay for it. So if someone like him, he bought the sweatsuit, right? There's millions of him that's going to buy that price, that's going to pay that price because they want that quality product. You know what I mean?
I love quality.
You know, so it's like,
and you know how most like hoodies and like sweatpants, they get like the little nip balls and stuff like that. After
That
you
doesn't
wear it a
happen.
certain amount of times.
Yeah.
I worn this shit mad times.
They checked it out.
I won.
Not with this. Even down to like, you know, the way we did the paneling on the side.
Yeah.
It's not ribbing. It's the same material as the overall hoodie. Some hoodies, like most hoodies you buy, when it has like that side paneling, it will have the same material as like the ribbing on the cuff. But we just decided to create the paneling the same way as the overall hoodie. So now it doesn't really stretch out. It's kind of like you wash it, right? If it does shrink a little bit, we put it on, it goes back to exactly how it was because it's cotton. So cotton, you put cotton in the washer, it's gonna shrink a little bit, but once you put it back on you, it goes back.
You won. You won. Right. You won. That, I ain't gonna lie, man.
I feel like
the way you break it down
the
is
whole
crazy,
answer,
bro.
though.
The way you break it down is crazy because, like, you see, the thing is, with me, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I started my brand in high school, and I was just worried about the money. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
I was just, I ain't know too much.
Bro, you gotta
and
grow.
shout out to Slow because I saw. I was
like $500 hats, right?
No. That's dope. But I'm talking about when he had like his shirts and stuff like that. Like, the Slow Bucks. I was just like, yo, bro, like. I'm like, yo, I want a brand. Like, I want that. Like, I remember telling my man.
The demand for the Slow Bucks tee was
crazy, bro.
I remember
it was everywhere.
Bro,
It
I
was.
remember at the time on Facebook.
Those was the school
If you
uniform.
were saying that you had one, you was a lit nigga. I lied and said I got one. Nigga. I'm like, yo, I got the white shit. now when I got the baby blue, it's like, where the white one? Oh, yo, it's too small. I gave it away.
For real, like, and at that time, like, when I had my brand, like, when I started it, like, I was just so unsure. I was just like, damn. I was just like, damn, anybody gonna rock my shit? Like, that's because, you know, I'm young, you know what I'm saying? But then I just started not caring, so I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna go with whatever. And you feel me? Another thing that comes along with that is like, bro, treat people good.
Right.
Because what we have forever is memory. Like, if I do something to you, you're going to remember it when you see me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's another way to win. You know what I'm saying? Because when I posted it, bro, everybody loved it. Yo, Mike, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? You making a change. Like, you actually trying to do something. And I was just like, damn, bro, like, that really, I felt that. But then, you know, the money started coming in type crazy, you know, 1 for 15, 2 for 25, and I was just selling hats alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, damn. I was like, yo, this money, you know what I'm saying? So everybody around me, yeah, bro, we about to get Chinese food, you know what I'm saying? But you know what messed me up was just like looking back at it now, I'm like, damn, ain't nobody told me about no LLCs. Ain't nobody really. So it's just like I took a step back and I was just like, yo, I really gotta figure this out. You know, people still asking me about like it's there, like, you know, I'm gonna come back bigger and better. But it's just like at that time, bro, I ain't had no understanding. All I knew was, yo, you get a logo. Shout out my guy Ivan because he helped me. You know what I'm saying? We went, bro. I went to the library. No lie. I was on a bike. I was on the phone with him every day, bro. Yo, bro, I want to start this brand. Yo, bro, I need your help. And he helped me. He was like, all right, bro, meet me at the library. And we in the library trying to figure this out. And he just like, yo, he had his iPad, like, yeah, bro, draw this logo, boom. And I was just like, yo, when it came out, like when it started printing out, and I started selling it, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Like, I was young, so I'm just like, damn, like, I'm making this. This is how much money this merch be making. I'm like, damn, for Locker should be making bread. But I ain't had no understanding, like, it's really paperwork.
Right.
Like, for real, like, once you get the paperwork right, you can't lose, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when Nip say, you know, you can handle the business, you can't lose, I was like, oh, that's what he mean. You know what I'm saying? So when I start to think like that, I fell back because I was just like, you know what? Let me fall back and really understand this. So now, like, I got this lawyer lady. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about merch with the you gotta like copyright the names. You know,
Of
what I'm
course.
saying? I mean copyright, trademark, like the names, like say like you got
Trademark or patent.
you know what I'm saying? The crate. Then after that, like if you had something else, you want to trademark that by itself. You don't want to like do it all together because it's better that way. I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yo, when I figured that out, I was like, head of the curve. For me, and you win like that.
And that's the thing with like running a business, like being a creative, right? We get so caught up in the creative process that we forget to treat it like a business. Don't you? Does that happen?
Yeah.
All the time.
Definitely.
We get so caught up, like, oh yeah, this has to be this way, and then you're like, wait. At the end of the day, I kind of started this. Yeah, I love it, but the end goal here is to make the money, you know. And I try to stress that to my friends that have their business, like, yo, bro, yeah, this is fire, this is great, cool. Even like not just people that has clothing brands, musicians, you know, people who does lashes. They love doing it. They love doing this. I'm like, yo, you gotta treat this as a business. You gotta make an Instagram page. Where's your website? How does people know about you? Who are you marketing to? You know what I mean? So that's one of the things that us as like, you know, overall as creatives that we forget to treat our ideas as a business because the end goal is to level up and make the millions.
And you need a team.
And you need a team.
That's why I look up to this Jaguar. Yo,
Yeah.
bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them motherfuckers inspire me.
That was another
to
question
the
I had.
T. Like, you can't be great alone. I swear to God,
cannot.
bro. Like, bro, first time I met them, right, I was like, damn, like these motherfuckers always together. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just like every time, like, you know, I would come around because Puff brought me around. I would see them. You know, they be chilling, this, that. And then when I saw them, I went to I think they had like a event. Remember that event?
Well, Jaguar Day.
No, it was at some spot. Like
for the
I think it was your
PC
birthday.
That was my birthday.
It was your
The
birthday.
video shoot.
Yeah,
That was my
yeah.
birthday.
Oh,
And
I
like
was at work
first
that
time I saw the logo, I was like, yo, this shit is dope. I'm like, these niggas got a brand. Then after that, I was just looking at it like, damn, son, like they really move as a team. And when I saw them bought that store, bro, and did that, it was over. Like,
bro, the shit used to be Metro PCS. Every time you see these niggas, they all right there.
Like,
Yeah.
I remember when Crown Fry was way bigger. You was not going in that Crown Fry. If you want a Crown Fry that night, just reconsider. Go to Popeyes or some shit like that. Then, if it wasn't there, it would be the laundromat. Deep in the laundromat. Now, you got your own place. You got the Dream Cafe.
Like when
but
I
they
saw
still
that,
treat it like business though.
Yeah, absolutely. Like when I saw that, I was just like, bro, you don't understand. I texted everybody in the chat like, yeah, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. But then it's just like, you feel me? I just felt like everybody was bullshitting. So you feel me? Everybody not gonna see your vision until like you really, you know, do it. But bro, they really like.
It's a great concept too. Like, you can get merch and then buy a drink, you know, and you can get food. That's fire.
Like
You walking out, one bag is food, and then one bag is the merch.
Like, come on,
That's dope.
That's really fire.
Yo, and that carrot rice with salmon go crazy.
Fire, yo, bro, it's so crazy. Like every time I'm driving, going down Merrick, my mom always like, yo, where you get that juice? Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause I bought her some smoothie and shit from there. She's like, yo, where you get that smoothie from? I'm like, yo, that's a Dream Cafe, man. Like, you feel me? And that is, bro, every time, like, I see that, bro, I be so inspired. And me, as an individual, I just love seeing people win. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, win, bro. They don't remember the losses, but all you gotta do is win one time.
You gonna
One
win forever.
time. one time in it.
You win once, you win forever.
Win forever.
That's
right?
how I see
That's
it.
how
Bro.
it is.
That's it.
Just a kid with a dream.
But that
forever.
team, but it's just like, bro, you really gotta have a team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really gotta have a strong team. Everybody on the same boat. You know what I'm saying? And you can't be upset when you on a team with individuals that's serious and you falling off and when your mans check you. Like,
Right.
I feel like sometimes
you gotta put personal shit away from the business.
Yeah.
That's why they always say, like, your personal emotions, all that shit has nothing to do with business.
Yeah.
correct.
That's how a lot of people have falling outs. They be like, yo, it's my closest man's, da 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 da. Be like, yo, I don't think that's a smart business move. Who the fuck are you to tell me it's not a smart business
Like
move?
what? Like yo, like it's stuff like that. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? Our mind is so powerful. Like sometimes you be like, yo, he hating on me. And then after that, you would tell him like, yo, why you hating on me? And then it starts something. But your team got to be so solid. Like, you know, brothers argue, brothers disagree. But at the end of the day, you got to understand we got a vision here. We got something to create.
A common
You know what I'm saying?
understanding.
Right. And it's just like once you have that and your foundation is good, then you elevate. You feel me?
You'll never lose, bro.
Can't.
Never.
Can't.
You know.
All right, man. So we ran out of time. I appreciate all three of you guys for pulling up. Y'all are like, y'all are my guys, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how to close shit out. Well, I make shit very awkward. So what I'm gonna just do is, shout out to the fucking.
See, he's ready to shut it down. Like,
I dead almost forgot, but
You're
yo,
not done,
shout out to the Instagram page, District of Queens. Y'all
Word.
hold it down for Queens,
For real.
whether it's artists, podcasters, designers, producers. It don't matter what you do, bro. If you from Queens, they gonna fuck with you. And I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are behind that page too. You gonna come up here. All that fucking invisible shit. That shit gonna be cut out.
But they show mad love though, like
Yeah.
for real. And yo, that's it, man. Love is the
Highest
the
form.
cure.
That's the
For
highest
real.
form, you
So
know.
yeah, man. Shout out to the Dream Cafe. Shout out to Omni.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Lewis Made the Crate. Shout
Much
out to
love.
Sinead. To the Ninth Period Podcast, and motherfucking Iceberg, to Gustavo, to Jake Mitch, to fucking Famous Mike, Trillionary, all that good shit.
Spit a freestyle. Now you might as well go in.
thanks for having me, bro.
No, always. Peace.
You just got to stay on the course.
Most definitely. So, all right, man. I'm going to see y'all one of these days. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.